Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to No Man's Land, the Flattening Project. Yay! We got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to get the trivia out of the way quick, and I'm going to get going because we got a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. Awesome. Fury's been busy. I spent about a half an hour on the clock off screen, upgrading our tractor, boom, 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 upgrading our mower, boom, 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 changing out some, I downloaded Stevie's production chains. And so now what we can do is, instead of before, remember, I was frustrated a little bit about the fact you couldn't feed them silage. Well, this bad boy here is a grass dryer. See? Grass drying silo. You put grass in here, and then you put grass in here. And guess what? You make silage, and you make hay. Yay! Just spun my own grass. And then we can dump them in our silo when we get full. I also downloaded so we got, as I promised, a case farm. Yay! Case 400 Magnum, 435 horsepower with wheel weights and a weight on the front. She's ready to pull. I also downloaded this off the in-game mod hub, the Silo King. It holds 43,000, but I got a way to do it so that we can put 36 in there. So our cows have been fed, both of them, at least for today anyways, where we left off. Okay, so let's get the trivia out of the way. First of all, trivia. Yay. I try to change it up a little bit. Okay, so I asked you guys yesterday, how much honey does an average bee hive make in a day? And my main man, Triple D Honey, he answered it correctly, as I figured he would, and I called him out on it. I told him in a comment that he better answer it. If you guys get a chance, head on over to his channel. He's got some informative videos. He's got some pretty cool stuff on honey over there. He's got some, it's just great. Just anytime you want to learn about bees or honey production or anything like that, just head on over to Triple D Honey's page, give him a like, give him a subscribe, let him get busy. So he answered it. They produce between 2 and 5 pounds of honey a day, a hive does. That's what I was looking for. But he said in the comments that an average bee will only make like just a tiny fraction, like a half a teaspoon or something, for its life. That's crazy. So that, like we talked about before, there's like 60,000 bees in a hive. That's a lot of them touching flowers, and that's my bee impersonation. All right, so I'm not gonna ask a trivia question. I'm gonna ask a favor this time. I would like you guys to put in the comments, I'm gonna have a vote, because for some reason, somehow, some way, hi balloon, they got rid of my one section there on my YouTube page where I could put up like a poll or a question, and they made it so you had to have like 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers to have it. And I used to have it. I had it in the beginning where I could put up like a story and then have you guys vote on it. You guys have seen those before. Well, they changed it. YouTube changed its analytics, and apparently I don't qualify for it yet. Don't have enough subscribers. So be sure to like and subscribe and share, because it's important that I get that back, because I got to ask you guys a question. First and foremost, before we ask a question, if you notice something, Fury's moving around quite a bit more smooth today, right? Well, I went to Best Buy and I bought a joystick. This is all joystick moving. You see how smooth it is now? I can jump. I can stoop. And I had to go. But thank you to one subscriber. I forgot what your name is. I apologize. He said in the Ranger. That's who it was. Ranger 602 or 607. I'll get your number, but I remember it now. It's Ranger. he said that, and I did not know this, so thank you for the heads up. When you decide to put your factories on sell, okay, so it sells it, it is set up not just by, I mean, it's set up on this farm from Alien Jim or in general. I'm not quite sure how it was worded, but they keep 20%. So how much more could we have made if Fury had come along here and picked up these pallets? I got 4 more pallets to sell. Now, here's the cool thing. I did, like I said, I was off camera a little bit, and I did a little bit of experimenting. These pallets are 1,000 liters a piece. They sell for $1,200 a piece. Okay, so when you sell wood chips, let me go down here to my little rub button. Hit that. There you go, wood chips. Let's find us some wood chips. Wood chips. Where is wood chips? Wood chips. I know they're in. Oh, wood chips. Look at when you sell them at the farm shop. Let me get my mouse out. I don't got it set up. Okay. If you look over to the right-hand side, the AOL sell station, 55 per ton, 55, 54, 57. At the farm shop is 19, and the multi-fruit buying station is $5 per ton. Okay? But in pallet form, into these board pallets, you get $1,200 per 1,000. So it's advantageous for us to dump all of our wood chips in here, make these things up. So that's 24 and 24. That's $4,800 right there for 4,000 liters. And if I sold them like outright, I'd make like $500. So thank you, Ranger, for that heads up. I did not know that. Also, I stopped the lime and the production. He also informed me that Alien Jim had set it up to where I couldn't get. Look at all of our strawberries. Now, you should be able to pick these up, right? Right? Can't we pick pallets up? Or are these? Oh, these are bigger. Right? 400 kilograms. Oh, so, okay, so the big greenhouses, you can't just pick the single. You got to pick these up with a forklift or a front loader. Sweet. All right, cool. So that's nice that I know that. But I stopped these from selling. I stopped my lime from selling. I'm storing it all. Because once Ranger said that, I was like, heck, no. I am not giving any more money back. We have to make it. So what I did is when we fast forwarded it to the daytime, I made another like 60. These things here are 80,000. But the one thing that I had down, remember the grain dryer and stuff that holds 16 million? That thing was like 20, but by the time if you look at my numbers up top, we got 113,000, and that's with buying the big Krone M and the big tractor and buying those. Oh, anyways, let's get into this. Oh yeah, so I almost forgot before I get going. I'm not going to ask a trivia question today. I almost went off topic there because I've shown you guys so much. And the question I have, okay, FDI Logging has fixed the map of Green River Valley and re-released it as version 1.1. He's done some cool things to it. I was messing around with it today, playing around with it today. My question to you guys, and I want you to be honest, and don't say things like, oh, well, Fury, it's up to you, whatever makes you happy. Does not matter to me. I can stay on this map. I can do 2 Let's Plays. I don't care. Because according to the views of the very first one that I released, everybody wanted to see it. So, my question is, leave in the comments a yes or no on whether or not you want me to do 2 Let's Plays. Wow, did you see that wandering? Watch what my joystick does. That's barely touching it. Barely. If I touch it fast, it goes pretty quick. It's pretty neat. Put a yes or no if you want me to do 2 Let's Plays, this one and that one. If you want me to stay on this one, let me know. Because there was a lot of people that are outside our little community here. And I agree with what Grizzly Bear Sims said, 150%, that Well, 1,000,000%. Because I respect that man so much. Because he's been doing this, from what he said on his recording, for 6 years now. He's been doing YouTube. I mean, that's amazing. I've only been doing it just a little under a year now. And he's been doing it 6 years. And to come up with content for 6 years, absolutely insane. That's crazy. But he said that he's going to stay on Elm Creek until something shows that really grabs his knickers. It like grabs his attention. Because he said he gets confused trying to keep up with storylines and stuff. I don't mind doing 2. But when I get to 3 Let's Plays, then it's absolutely insane. Let me know, because I've got a whole bunch of stuff downloaded for that map just in case. All right, so let's get this going. We've got the Big M. I did adjust the... Look, Fury fixed it. I did fix the speed on this. It was going... Like, they were having this thing mow it like 30 miles an hour. And I'm like, no, that's not the way this works. Fury knows better than that. So I put it down to like 10. Let's unfold it. Listen to this thing. Oh, and I have to also... See how it says work mode broad? We're going to put this right into swath. But yep, no trivia tonight. Left control Y for toggle work mode. Okay. Swath. All right, perfect. So now we can turn this off. Lower this down. Turn it on. And now let's drive. Drive. Driving the night away. Driving the night away. Because I'm excited. He did some changes to the map, but here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys is going to be the deal. If I start on that map and FDR decides to do another update, I'm not going to go with the update. I'm going to play the map the way it is. End of discussion. I'm not going to continue to go back and forth in this. I'm going to change this and change that and change this and change that stuff, because Fury's getting too old for that crap. Let's just mow a little bit straighter here. All right. I don't even have my what do you call that there? The vehicle control ready to go yet. So I'm doing all this by hand. So yeah, not 9 miles or 10 miles an hour. I put it to 9. That's a little more realistic to me. Now, the big crones in real life, I've seen them. I've actually witnessed them. They mow like 18 to 20 miles an hour for real. They're huge, and they're 13.7 meters wide. So, I mean, that's wider than a United States road. And like right now, I'm doing a past the width of a road. That's crazy. And they haul booty. And I spent, like I said, I went to Best Buy, I got my joystick all set up, and I spent about 2.5 hours just setting it up. It's awesome. Awesome. So now I can play some Flight Sim too. I was going to get 2, but man, are they expensive. When you actually get flight simulator joysticks, they are expensive, but they're fun though. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. There, now once we get this one pass done here, we'll be able to go. But you'll see now my gameplay is a lot more smooth. I don't have to hit WASD to run anymore. I can run with my joystick, and it's just so much better. But I also want to give a disclaimer that, see, on PC, okay, when we use a controller, we're limited. We we kind of have to use an Xbox or a Microsoft controller. And because you can use a PlayStation 1, don't get me wrong, but it's not very good. But the Xbox I've had since Farm Sim 13, I am literally on probably about 7 controllers because the Xbox ones just break. This thing here, I'm looking at it right now as I point. You guys can't even see. It's hilarious. This one here on my desk here was like $65, and I bought that less than a year ago. And the controller itself is not busted. That's a disclaimer I have to say. Controller itself works. The battery is what died on it. And then when I got the lightning that struck my house and everything went haywire, no pun intended, it just was, it caused a lot of issues. So, but there's games like this one here that you just, I don't know, it's better to play with a controller even though the mouse is more precise. It's going to be a little bit shorter video today. It won't be the full hour because remember I spent a half an hour. I put the time down to 0.5 so that I could run around. I didn't want to spend my whole episode with you guys getting everything set up. I wanted it to just be set up and ready to go. It's like Grizzly said, I was watching his video, and I don't know I don't know how you guys do it, but when I watch a video from somebody, I literally, I get a drink, I sit down and I watch it. I watch the whole thing. So I don't know if he understood what I meant by that, but I watch every minute of his videos. I'm so enthralled. I'm so happy that he's retired, got some more time. I know the guy, when he worked for a living, worked so hard, like 50, 60, 70 hours a week. Plus, got to remember, he was doing YouTube videos. I started YouTube being retired. So it's, for me to spend 10 hours a day on YouTube is nothing. I got to tell you this story real quick. So my son decided to surprise his mother and I coming up from Georgia. And I told you guys yesterday's video, and it was super exciting. And we went over he rented this Airbnb, and we went over there and we had pizza and we're talking. And here's Dad at the table on YouTube on my phone, answering people when they comment and thing. And my son says to me, he goes, "Oh, so your son's up from Georgia and you can't even get off YouTube." He says, "You don't work anymore. Why are you on YouTube so much?" I laugh because it's borderline become an obsession with me. But one could have worse obsessions, I guess, huh? Than YouTube. But I agree with what Grizzly said. I watch all content creators like him and I don't know. It's so funny. We got so much in common. We're both old. I don't know how old Grizzly is, but I'm assuming he's close to my age since he's retired now. But I watch guys, Farmer Klein, Virtual Farmer, Simulation for the Nation, Raznick. Raznick's my bud. He's my man. He was my mentor forever and a day. Grizzly Bear Sims, I got to give a shout out to him. There's so many of you out there. I even watch the time lapses. Creighton Gaming has lately, and I found out that Myers 1920, a fellow YouTuber also, is the one that edits Creighton's videos. So how cool is that? I mean, absolutely keeping it in the community. Myers 1920 had a Let's Play on Dark Forest, and I watched every episode because Dark Forest is my all-time favorite forestry map. It just was it felt really good. And I'm a lot like Grizzly where I have to feel a map. I don't know why. I just do. I have to feel it, and once I feel a map, then I'm in. Now remember this, getting back to the game for a second, remember this is not the full piece of property. We have to cut those trees down yet. Right now, I'm just mowing up some grass to get us going so we got some food. Because I've never, ever, ever started a Let's Play with 25 cows, so I'm not quite sure how much they take. So we're in this together. I'm going to go a little wider and get away from that tree. Or bang into it. One of the two. But yeah, thank you guys for looking out for me and stuff. You know, like, I take a lot of pride in our subscribers, and I call each and every one of you guys fam. That's why I always say, you know, welcome to the family, because it is. You know, for me, being an old dude, you know, got so many stories racked up in this brain of mine, to have so many people watch my videos and comment and leave such kind words. You don't understand what it means to people like, you know, Grizzly Bear Sims and myself to see that. I mean, it's just crazy. I never thought in a million years, like, I go on and you see these YouTubers and they got like 10 million followers. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then my little baby channel. And I think I say to myself all the time, I'm like, there's no possible way that you could ever get 100 subscribers. And then you hit that mark, and then you think, oh, I'm never going to get 200 subscribers. And then you hit that mark, and then you say, I'm never going to get 300, and you blow right by that. And I'm thinking, wow, you know, that's absolutely awesome. And that's all you guys, 100%, 100,000% you guys. That's all you guys. That's you guys liking and subscribing, and you guys have said what you've wanted on my channel, and you've kept it real. And it's just, that's what makes this community so great. Like, I've got several buds of mine that do like Call of Duty videos, and that community, I don't know how to explain it, but it's cutthroat. This community that I'm in, the Farm Sim one, and I listed off earlier the guys that I watch, and they're pretty much the big ones. DJ Goham, Clutch Simulations, I forgot about those guys. Clutch is doing one on the New County line, but that's one of my all-time favorite maps, but I'm waiting on it. I promised Grizzly that I was gonna slow down and wait on my favorite maps to drop. Meadow Grove Farm, when that comes out, oh, you're gonna watch Fury being like a little schoolgirl. I'm gonna be all giddy. But let me know in the comments about the Green River Valley. I know that Creighton Gaming started a time lapse on it, so if you get a chance, watch him too, because I like the kid, and all you guys are kids to me, anyways. But he's legitimately a kid. He's a nice dude. I played a couple of I played one at least multiplayer with him. We tried to set up a second one, but we were chasing mods down, and I got him. It's my fault because I got him stuck trying to do the sim dashboard, and he was, and it got really late. And like everybody knows that I record at night, and like right now it's 11:23 for me, so it's hard for me to go on other than doing time lapses and play any kind of multiplayer during the day. It's nearly impossible. Like I said, my wife uses the computer for her work, and I just stay away from it. I go on YouTube on my phone. I'm answering comments on my phone with it, but I don't get access to the computer. That's why you'll see me popping on. Like, I try to make a huge point to answer all of you, and I try to heart every single one of your comments, because it's huge. I mean, for you guys to take the time of day and the time and energy to make a comment, and everybody has been wonderful. Even a few of them that have had negative comments, put it in a way that it wasn't bad. I didn't take it bad. That's what's, like I said, what's absolutely awesome about each and every one of you guys, and what's awesome about the community that we have here. I mean, I've met people from England and Italy and Russia and Poland and what was the other one? Czechoslovakia. I mean, I've met people playing Farm Sim literally all over the world. And you have that kind of community in like Call of Duty. Everybody and their brother plays Call of Duty, but it's not the same. Everybody's on Call of Duty, and they're just bad-mouthing everybody, and I tried it a few times, and I'm horrible at it. Absolutely horrible. I tried that new free Warzone about a year and a half ago, and these kids are just so good at the game. I just feel so stupid. So I was like, nope, that game's not for me. I mean, when you spawn in and you get shot, then you spawn in and you get shot again, you're like, okay, this isn't going to work for me. And you end up with like, I think they call it the KD, kill death ratio, I guess it's called. I don't know that much about it. But I was like negative 55%. It's stupid. Because, I want to be the old-fashioned sniper guy where I sit in a corner and just pick people off from a distance. But in Call of Duty, that doesn't work. Battlefield, it works to a certain extent. But they eventually find you. There's just so many. Those kids these days are amazing at these games. So, at my age, I'm going to stay to my farm sim. I'm going to stay to my truck sim. I'm going to stay to my Skyrim. I released a couple of videos, but they didn't really take off. I love playing Skyrim. There was a time I spent probably thousands of dollars on that game buying DLCs and things like that. And the game's been out like 11 years, and they're still updating. It's crazy. Like Truck Sim, it came out in like 2006 or something like that. Absolutely insane. And that's what my ultimate goal for Farm Sim would be. And this is going to go out directly to Giants. Okay, Giants, stop making new games. We do not need a new Farm Sim game every 2 years, whether we like it or not. I don't want it shoved down my throat anymore. Take the game. You've already improved on it to the point where it's amazing. But stop releasing new games. Put this one on there, make it the last one, and or okay, if you want to make one more, but just call it Farming Simulator. Be done with it. Then you update it, and how you can make your money is do what Truck Sim does. They put out DLCs and people buy them because the game's amazing. Like they're getting ready to release Montana next, or Texas, one of the two. I can't remember which one it is, but I'm gonna buy it, and I've got all the DLCs for that game. I've spent, when they first come out, and the other thing they do, the Truck Sim's got the corner market on, is when they put out DLCs, they don't put them out for $60. They put them out for like 11. So you can buy it. If you're a kid, you can ask mom and dad for $11. Plus tax is like $15 rather than 65. I mean, when I was a kid, if I went to dad and I asked for $65, as the famous Will Smith would say, it just doesn't work like that. We didn't grow up. We grew up a farmer. We grew up as farmers. We didn't have a lot of money. Like I told you guys once, the story about on my basketball team. Everybody. It was the very first year. It was my senior year, and it was the very first year that Air Jordans came out. So 1987. Okay, 1986. I'm sorry. When they first came out, and everybody wanted it. So it was absolutely insane, and they were like $70, and so I had to go ask my dad for $70, and they wouldn't give them to me. They said nope. My dad went to the store and bought me 2 for $20 ponies. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember ponies or not, but that's it. So Farm Sim, Giants, I want you guys to hear that. Please, please, please stop releasing just stop putting these into our faces. We don't need a game every 2 years. Then you've got to learn it. Then you've got to figure out what's going on. If you had, I'm going to fold it. If you just released a game once, okay, one-time deal, one-shot deal, and then updated it with it. Everybody could, like, you don't go on Truck Sim and try to figure out how to play. Everybody knows. They've got their steering wheels all set up. They've got their controllers all set up. They've got everything all done, and you don't have to keep setting it up. I just getting real tired of having to, every single game, having to learn a brand new game that comes out. I'm getting too old for that. I don't want to, like, have to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fury can't drive either. You'd think I would never have played Truck Sim. Backing up like that. All right, so that's that. All right, so we're going to get out and grab my joystick and run and jump and run. All right, so let's grab us. Grab us our loading wagon right over here. This tractor's beefy sounding. Love it. Now, our little loading wagon only holds 30,000, so it's going to be, or no, 16,000. It's going to be little here and there. I might upgrade it at the end of this episode. I don't know. All right, so we're going to go do our headlands first and get them out of the way. You see the levels I've got to do. Absolutely crazy. Now, I hope this is wide enough to pick this up. I'm going to go slow it first and then see if we can pick up the whole thing. Because it's not going to take very long to fill it. Like it out further. Yeah, it's okay. It's picking it up good. Almost 60% off just one little round there. Perfect. Yeah, this forage wagon's a little small for this tractor, but we'll upgrade it here. Actually get this full, and then let's go upgrade it. We got a little bit of money left over. Go. I will say one thing. Using my steering wheel, it's a lot smoother. Notice that? It doesn't jerk around a lot. So we'll put this first 16,000 in the hay dryer. I probably will get one. What I'll do. Load. I got to get one more so it's an even amount. See, grass dryer. Yeah, we'll get one more 16,000. Then we'll upgrade it. All right, let me jump out. Forgot what button I had set up. R. Wait, that was weird. How come I can't? Does it do it automatically? So you're telling me R is set up with my... Oh, let's see. How do I activate this thing? Nope, not there. I thought it was here. Teach me to not... All right. So let's go to down here and find out how to activate this. Anybody know? Because I didn't test this. I just started playing. Placeable, open flap, map. Look at all the gears. It's crazy. Radio, pallet production. No, pallet auto load. Wow. I have an auto load? Oh, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, here's FDR's input bindings for his, what you should use it for. It's pretty cool. I don't know how to do this. Because it still just says grass. And I hit R. Right? Let's make sure this one is set up that way. Does it do it automatically? No, see, I hit R there. So why are these set up differently? It's like I'm turning my lights on and off. That's weird. Ooh. Let's do this. Turn on. Oh, R is to turn on lights. Okay. Well, we know that now. Is it making silage automatically? I don't think so. Anyways, this is where I wish I was live. Because somebody would be able to tell me how to activate this. My old settings, I would push in on the joystick. But I have my joystick hooked up only. And I know that it just says grass. No active production. Alright. Alright, so we gotta figure out... Can I do it from in here? Oh, heck yeah. Awesome. Alright, there we go. Fury's sometimes a little bit smart. Oh my, that was awesome. Thanks, myself. Yeah, we'll get one more 16,000. And then we'll sell it, because that way it's an even amount. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that from the main menu and make, it is what it is. Cool. Cool. My granddaughter would say. Cool. I love how that blows into there the first couple of minutes. Where that big M makes a big swath. See, like I told Russ, he's one of my original subscribers. I make sure on purpose, I leave all of my blunders and flounders and things in, because I think that makes it real. Like, I don't think it's right. I mean, people can play any way they want. It doesn't really bother me. But to me, it doesn't. It makes it a little bit better when you guys see that I even mess up. Look at this, almost 100% already. Here we go. Now, then I'll go into the main menu and activate that as well. It's kind of neat. Now we got one that's making hay. This one's going to make silage. So there we go. Now, then we'll have our total mixed ration. And we'll already have 32,000 because it makes 1-to-1. Stevie's amazing. He's a pretty good guy. He had some issues on 17 with some people stealing his mods, and people got to seriously stop that crap. They really do. Just, if you get a mod legitimately, get a mod legitimately. If you don't, you don't. Don't steal it. It's not, if the problem with Farm Sim is all of the mods are free. Nobody charges. Like, you go on Truck Sim, my lord, everybody and their brother charges for mods. There, and now we'll go grass to silage. See, 500 grass makes 500 silage. Plus, we get digestate out of this. So we can fertilize our fields right with digestate, because I do believe, first of all, let's activate that. I do believe that don't these in 17 they did, but I don't know about here. Don't these take digestate too? I don't know if they do or not. Let's I don't know if they do or not. I'll have to figure that out. I got too much stuff going on right now. I can't play that. So let's go upgrade this to a bigger one, so we have a bigger one, so it doesn't look so funny behind this 500 horsepower tractor. I also downloaded a mod that gives you 100% of your placeables back. So if you buy a placeable and you go, oh, it looks horrible, and you try to sell it, the original game, the way it's set up, will only give you 50%, if that, back. All right, so we're gonna do this as it gets quiet. Let's get rid of forage wagon and go up to here and go down to forage wagons. Let's get one that at least holds, that one holds, I think, 34, right? 6.2, 6 tons, 8 tons. Yeah, 8.8. Look at some of the prices on this stuff. We can afford a big one, though. And I think we probably should be better off buying a big one. Just because 20 tons. This one's bigger, actually. 20.3, 20.8. And now we're out of money. But we got this big old tractor now to pull it. So we might as well just do it the right way. We had a couple of subscribers ask for a case farm, and that's what we got here. Now the tractor looks a little small. Oh, it's great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now this holds 20 tons. I'm guessing it should hold. I don't think I was using this one. I think I was using the big one on North Dakota, right? I can't remember which one I was using. I'm sure you guys will let me know. Where did I leave off on? Anyways, I think we'll just go here. This tractor whines. Oh, there it is. That's the one I left off on. This tractor whines. Love it. That's what I like, is seeing the when it blows in there the first couple of minutes. It's awesome. The only reason I was asking you guys about the Green River Valley from FDR is because the map just feels right to me right now. But like I said, and I told you guys that if we vote for that and everybody wants it and we start it, I'll do both if you guys want both. But I'm not. If he updates it again, I put my foot down. I will not. I'll play on the map the way it is. That's it. End of discussion. So if there's issues on it and we find them later, that we're just gonna have to deal with them. We'll just have to go around them, because I'm not gonna keep waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to decide to, especially for somebody that tells me that they've tested it like 1,000 hours or something ridiculous like that. It's just absolutely ridiculous to me. I'm not going to be their personal tester. I play Farm Sim. I record the videos. I'm not a tester. I gave that up when I stopped testing for Mike Granger, and he'd be the only one that I would test for at this point. If he called me tomorrow and asked me to test, I would do, absolutely, because I've known him for years. But that's, if you guys vote on it, I will absolutely do it. And I will do both of them. We'll do one every other day, and that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But remember, if there's issues that are found on the map, and he says, "Oh, I'm going to do another I'm not going to do another update." Nope. Fury will play on the map the way it is, and so we need to understand that as a team, because we're a team, we're a family. We need to understand that if there's issues and we find issues, then that's it. We'll just deal with them. We'll kind of try to do a workaround on them. Wow, what a difference between 16,000 and this is probably going to hold 50,000. Got about another 56 minutes. If you see up in the right-hand corner, we go till 6 o'clock, which is 1,800 hours. We'll go to 1,800, and then we'll be on another. We'll be into October. Yay! 2 episodes per month. That makes sense for me as far as this goes. The other thing is, let's vote. Let's vote too on if you guys want me to come back with Green River Valley, knowing the rules. We're going to put rules with each other, and if you want me to do the 1-day seasons but go like 1x speed, so it would be like a lot more like let's do it super realistic, or do you want me to hold off on my realistic series until we'll do this little baby one here so I can finish this 2%, or do you want me to hold off on my realistic series till Meadow Grove comes up to you guys. I don't care. I enjoy making content for everybody anyways. Really? There we go. All right. So now this holds 49,500 liters as opposed to the other one. Now this is active. So once this is full, we can start transferring it over. Because this only holds like 200,000. I did not edit it at all. Ooh, this thing empties fast. This might have been the one I was using on Hastings, because it was almost 50,000. It's funny how this 435 horsepower tractor is like bogged down with this big trailer. Our last headland here. Oh, sorry, I looked over at the score of the basketball game. My fault. There. Because I want to go, when we go a realistic series, I want to go real time, and I want to spread it out. Like Hastings, North Dakota, you had no choice. That map was so big that you had to go 1x speed or you wouldn't get anything done. And it took me what, like, we were on like episode 5 or 6 and I was still on the first field. It took me 9 hours of real time just to get the first field harvested and the straw picked up. 9 hours. No, wait, we were 13 hours into that. It was 13 hours to get the first field just harvested and the straw picked up by myself. And that's real time. Like, that's no joke. But I think Grizzly hit it on the head. I think that's just, when you're talking 16x map, you know, I was excited about Yukon Valley, but that's another one I got to be smart about it. I can't do that by myself. It's too much. It's just like you're unless you're just doing one thing. Like if you went on Yukon Valley or Hastings, North Dakota, and all you were doing is going around and harvesting, and just doing one thing to see how many fields you could harvest, it's easy. You just pick one equipment and you go around and harvest. But when you're trying to run a farm and build all the stuff, like when you're editing stuff to hold 16 million liters, it's a bit big. It's a bit much. But it was definitely, I liked the map. I was very, very frustrated when we lost it. Absolutely. I want to give a huge shout out to Stevie for his new placeables. I mean, they've probably been out a little while. I just caught them though today. And I'm recording this on a Wednesday. So I think it released on Wednesday. I think today is the 12th, I think. I was laughing because it's like when Grizzly comes on and he says Happy New Year, and he's it's the 12th. The poor guy is so busy with his videos and just living his life. He's earned it. He's worked in the workforce his whole life. He's earned it. That's what I said when I retired. I was like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. And then tomorrow we'll come back. We'll clear those trees. We'll mow the rest of this field, and we got to check on our lime though, because we got to start storing lime because we're going to be needing it to lime up some of our fields. This thing makes massive swaths. 49.355. Really? It doesn't have a good turning radius on it, and I think it's because I got the wide tires on it. There we go. I literally, with this whole map situation, I was like, I almost pulled back out 19. I am absolutely jonesing for Meadow Grove. I don't know why. And it's got to be the Meadow Grove Extended. It cannot be just the Meadow Grove, because Meadow Grove by itself is too small. All right, so the last couple of minutes here, we're going to check on our lime. We're going to, because we need to keep going with our wood chips, too. We got to get that clump done there, the ones in the middle of the field, and this clump up here in the corner. Ooh. Is this thing full? Oh, boy. How come the other one took more? Oh, you know why? Because by the time I came around, that 16,000 was done. All right, so I'm going to stop that. Because I'm not going to waste my time sitting there doing that. All right, let's go over and we'll check on this lime real quick to see how much we got here. 16,000. We have no water, but we got 1,600 limes. We can get the lime out of here, start storing it. You can see where I still have to level because I didn't want to cut. Once you cut this down, all the trees are gone. And we're using them right now. Let's see this real quick. How is the water going in this? Oh, the water's absolutely great in this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pallets of strawberries already. Sweet. Sweet. Oh, and my lime machine over here. Let's see. Okay, I'm still cruising along. I got 44,000 lime. Sweet. And 31,000 stones still. So, and this holds 100,000 stones. So, our big bucket loader holds 18,000. So, tomorrow, what we're going to do, if we get our trivia and stuff out of the way, I'm going to take some, like 2 or 3 loads and put stone in here. So, this keeps going. We'll put 2 or 3 loads of water in there so that lime keeps going. We'll try to get the grass off the field so that we can continue to make our mixed ration. And then we'll start selling these strawberries or storing them someplace. And on that note, we're going to wrap this bad boy up. So please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And please enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And Fury Machine will catch everyone tomorrow. Please vote. Please let me know in the comments what you want me to do. Green River Valley, yes or no, time frame, and how many days per month, that thing, yada, 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 and go. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Now, when you guys come back, it'll be 6 o'clock in the morning because I'm going to go over and I'm going to sleep. But you guys, leaving you at 8, but I will see you tomorrow morning at 6. Have a great one, everyone.